It's going to help them, especially when the stretcher they're having a hard time scoring. There's Jawad. He's right here. Good low post position. He lets the cutter go by. And once he sees Joakim go for it, he just makes...
Caspi trying to stay with JR.
Anthony looking to post on Stojakovic, and he's fouled.
Hogan's thought he was open. McDyess didn't get it to him. Now Gasol yelling that Duncan hooked him. There's been a lot of beefing all afternoon. Duncan to the basket. Sweet move. Now the drive by you.
Had cleared the first half, but not in the second half. He said,
and no help came.
And Artest is a left-hand driver.
He's not going to stop. He's 0 for 4 from downtown. Garnett to the basket and gets hit hard.
This is trying to create space for a jump shot. He sees Gasol crowding him. Good inside pivot, good attack.
Some of these goals. What are you talking about?
He said his leg is still bothering him. That right calf that he's wearing a sleeve on, the pivot leg.
They got off to, of course, that terrific start at 14-3. And since then, they've played sub-500 basketball.
Stoudemire, you want to try to seal the deal. You don't want to be put in a situation where you got to call him to go back in the game.
This evening. And the Suns allow the most offensive rebounds in the league as Stoudemire drives.
Mash just takes his pick. And then Mash, Amari Stoudemire doing some things.
Yeah. His postseason 2 or 3 in 10 minutes. Stoudemire reaching down the left to go as McDyess just picked up his second.
Turn, face, speed, quickness. You don't want to play with your back to the basket where they can get their hands on you. Face up, use that quick step, one dribble away from the basket.
Trying to set his screen, little pick and roll here, and Bonner will watch Amari in front of the lane.
spot, he's going to be able to float, and then all of a sudden he got his confidence against J.J. Hill.
In the backcourt. Downtown, the Jazz up now by 4.
He'll get a lot of those shots, Mark. He cannot ever hesitate.
Brian Williams actually turning, facing on Ostertag, had his head down. Tough to make a move like that, but Brian Williams is just so much quicker than Greg Ostertag, even though...
And he's right at 41%. And the reason why, he's getting wide open looks year in and year out. You talk about playing with superior talent. Teams are going to dare him to make that shot.
40 remaining in the third quarter. Barkley gets inside. Kirilenko passed on a 3. Nice move by Boozer.
Things that tear championship teams apart.
Taylor, good aggressive move.
Rebound and too quick going around Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
He only assisted on 32 consecutive points. Nice move by Howard. Or assisted on 32 consecutive points. Nice move by Howard.
Danny Granger tips in his own miss. I think he's just working on his rebounding stats.
He played 98 minutes this season in 16 games. Ilgauskas.
Kobe makes the turn. And waited for the call from Jess Kersey, who had the better look.
As Magic
Stands in the NBA. Maybe Malik Rose.
Now you're indicting others.
Got great leaping ability and great heart.
Wallace and Garnett, one-on-one. Nice quick move. Left hand.
Bernardo, now here's the entry pass.
Up and really struggled to close games.
Boozer watching Duncan. And took it away. They called it
third start of the season, averaging 7 and 5. Matt Bonner going to check in a moment. Hill in for Parker, fires the shot. Got it!
Once again, back to Duncan. And Duncan fouled.
Wells had 6 points early. He's got it in this game. Duncan is very active, coming and helping out on the drivers going to the basket.
Duncan, tough drive.
For jobs.
Gibson's got a motor, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Noah and Duncan with the shot clock.
Right to the hoop.
The second Shaq sits down.
They do.
Carmelo another touch. Going to try it again, and Green.
Get Charles down low, close to the basket. Good things are going to happen because of his strength and power. And in fact,
ball now. And Livingston is defending against Parrish so that he can jump out on Bird on those picks.
Johnson gets it into Bird, and Wilkins is there. Bird comes free. Bird
Love about Jason Kidd. What's the most special thing about his game that you've admired over the years?
Well, I felt so much better when he was passing Magic.
Assist. Third quarter, Lakers by 6. Andrew Bynum. Muscles back.
Kobe driving and
just trying to bogart and get to the foul line. Make him a jump shoot in this situation.
Would have had a little pass under the rim. Nice. Giroux, pretty up and under.
Or Flynn. Big Al held in check by the Wizards in the first half.
Garnett single coverage. Drives on Pau Gasol. Stripped by Bryant.
And 18. As Bryant gets his season, mainly because Nene can change ends.
And they blocked that time.
Right now.
See, West is calling for the ball because he's got 3 inches on Jennings.
Scores!
It'd have been crafty, young Aaron Brooks. Speaking of young people, yeah, I like it.
Just his second bucket, but a big one to tie the game. Duncan drives again and flips him.
Dampier coming in. Now just watch this. The big fella is going right at you. Now he's doing
first half. Big Smith. Davis again. This time gets it.
For the Lakers, meanwhile, started off hot. Now missed their last 8 shots. And Bynum in.
On the floor. Dampier's done a nice job on Duncan. There's Duncan. Yes, he gets the call.
Ending champions. Duncan. Rolls through the lane. Scoring output in the first quarter from game 1 where they had just 14. Howard goes at Wallace. What aggressive.
They clear it out. See Fernandez trying to help. Anthony Powell. Hey, that's a bad shot. There's not been a bad shot.
No, they're getting good shots, no doubt about it. Carmelo drives into the lane over the top of Christedge.
Finley sealing off the Dallas defenders. And Duncan yet to attempt a shot here in this third quarter. There's Duncan. Yes! Record start, hitting his first 12 shots.
This is what he's been doing all night, creating the contact. He's taking the ball right at Dampier. This is what I think Duncan probably should have done at the end of regulation.
Move now. They lead by 5. Martin's got a double-double already. Now Scola wants to get a couple back on Graham.
Been quiet so far offensively in the series.
Not that body on that guy.
That was the scouting report.
Nene in the lane.
Probably.
Kaman running to the hole with the left hand.
It's kind of how I put it. You got to think the game a little bit before it happens.
The floor. Mason in the give up. That's Duncan.
And finish off the Ginobili feed. This is what I'm talking about, going right at the Spurs.
At the guy they will try to turn to.
In it. Nene going to work. Let's see. Throws it up. Missed it. Oh, and it's
go out, take care of your business, and show up.
Nene. Count it.
Up significant. Nearly 7 assists per game. Chauncey Billups into Nene. And Nene.
With Steve Kerr. Ryan Williams.
Take it up, big fella. And he does. You have turned to the right channel. Nene.
Oh, come on.
Pippen with the hook.
Battles for position. Recognize where the help's coming from, and then old school running hook shot. Over. Outstanding athlete.
Nene again, same move, and the follow by Anderson.
The ball. The Pierce call was correct, but he is setting the table to try to get Bryant called for.
Obviously, no weakness can go to either hand and also can hit the mid-range jumper.
Oh. We're midway through the fourth. Gasol.
Chauncey Billups with 15 leads the Nuggets.
And here today by Dominique.
Hale on the drive.
Tank of gas. And he's not the same player he was early, but he's effective. More in the mask. Where's the split over the broken nose? Solid as Duncan.
Pretty good horse to ride.
That's exactly right.
Duncan spinning. Count it. And a
And Parker getting the lane here a few times too much. If I'm George Karl, you got to shut that middle down.
Nahara picks up.
Rockets have 6 players in double figures. 17 to Bosch. He's one-on-one with men. This is where he operates so well.
Putting everybody in foul trouble. The spin move going back to the right hand.
Those stretches down the stretch. Gates can score inside.
Against Freeze, drew the foul. Who starts tonight has 6. Hey! 17 feet. Nene.
Suns up 3. Later in the first quarter, Suns down 1. Costas Koufos.
Well, Udoka on Carmelo. Carmelo double, turns the other way, and
Duncan pushes, has Newton push him all the way out toward the circle, then
under 3 to play. Garnett spins, puts it up, puts it in. The Lakers by 2 after trailing early by 7, so a 9-point turnaround for LA. Garnett, so aggressive inside. Kevin Garnett getting it going on the offensive end. Great job. They're going to the ball. Oh, big game. Back in Boston in game 2. Backs in, jump shot, bang.
Let's keep an eye on this. Just watch how quick. He dribbles into it. He sees the double coming, and then all of a sudden there was ice, boom, right up off the glass.
Dampier, his 5th foul.
The familiar tandem of Duncan and Nene. We've seen it all series long. Well, they double with Camby. They do. There's Camby. There's Duncan. And
Kevin, now watch this play. Here comes Camby. Watch him. They don't squeeze the trap. See the gap? Duncan with a good footwork steps through it, and then the second effort.
Ginobili going inside to Duncan, guarded by Camby for the first time. One-on.
He gets to the double clutch game. Duncan, single coverage against Hunter. Hunter goes for the fake.
now trying to stay with him. Gasol spinning left hand on Lamar Odom and then finishing with the opposite hand.
A career-high 27 Monday night at Oklahoma City. He's got 20 in the first half tonight.
Jaime just blew the Lakers.
Easy, buddy.
they got booed earlier this season in a loss to Houston as Gasol rebound. Pau Gasol spinning. Gets it right back in the post. Gasol spinning. Bangs. He's smaller. The patience of Pau Gasol gets to his spot and eliminates Glenn Davis.
Ready to check in.
And Jefferson has lost some elevation. Right there, it would have been easy.
Gasol right up in him. Garnett across the lane.
For Paul, then back to West, left of the lane, into the lane with a...
Meanwhile, here at home, certainly one of the best teams in the league, second best home record behind Cleveland. They're 33-5 as Gasol's first shot. On the pull-up, Kevin Garnett.
Gasol. Pau Gasol, the runner. Pierce doubled up. Garnett, the drive, gets inside again. Bang!
How he accelerates. I love the way you describe that.
Shaq. He misses the layup. Lakers still have the ball. There's a wild score for his last 17. Barkley with the post up. Barkley puts the
just muscles his way into a shot. It's just his will to win. He fights off Grant. Jordan reaches in. He
5 on the shot clock. Kareem goes inside. Defensive end got it done knocking down shots, and his minutes increased because of his play.
Downtown Minneapolis.
Well, talked about JB about the fact that
now he's been a dominant player. It's been staying involved even when Gasol is healthy and playing.
Garnett pulls up, knocks it. Garnett, hot step in the paint, and gets the back. Perkins and Garnett playing the two-man game. Odom on Garnett. Garnett gets in the paint. The high
level gives their team a great opportunity to win this series.
Here's Gasol working on Nahara. Gasol pretty, couldn't finish. Try to tip it. Give and go.
5 rebounds for Ori. O'Neal shooting. Wallace still trying to find a way around Madsen.
Madsen's doing a good job. Everything for
Wallace is going away from
the squares up there. Just put it up and in. Went up over the top.
Because Love can play outside on the floor and allow
Jason from outside. McCray on Bird. Got the height advantage in there.
Garnett on the recovery. Garnett on Amari Stoudemire. Works on Quinn. Oh, nice fake. Nice.
I love you turning your face, use that speed, the little pump fake. Beautiful footwork where